do with the fountain that wouldn't get me arrested. Senator Stephen Markham. He certainly seems to be popular with the crowd. Maybe I'm imagining a connection between Markham and Bianca Cardolo when none exists, but I have to be sure. That man has a VIP badge. I'd really like to get my hands on it, but he doesn't look like the type to just give it to me, or even let me buy it, more's the pity. I'll have to think of something else. I can't imagine he wants to see that. That man has a VIP badge. I'll have to think of something else. Excuse me.
Yeah? What do you want?
Hello, I'm Malachi Rector.
Okay.
Would you mind distracting someone for me?
Who?
The man on the phone over there.
I don't know. What's in it for me?
My everlasting gratitude?
Ha! That's funny.
Are you here for the rally?
You mean that old guy down there? No.
I might have a use for this. I think I will take the scissors. I may need them. I really don't need to carry it with me. Excuse me again.
Yeah?
Excuse me, miss. I wondered if you might do me a small favor.
Like what?
See that man over there? I'd very much appreciate it if you could attract his attention. Just be watchable. I can offer you this MP3 player in exchange.
Are you serious? All I have to do is get him to look at me. Hell yeah.
Excellent. It's all yours.
Hey, this isn't some kind of trap, is it?
With an MP3 player? No.
All right, you're on. Watch this.
I think he'd notice if I tried to pull the badge over his head. I think he'd notice if I... I'll take it with me. A VIP pass for Senator Markham's rally. I need to repair the lanyard before I can wear it. This super glue should be able to mend the lanyard.
Can I help you?
I'd like to get into the VIP tent. I have a badge.
Your name, sir?
Rector. Malachi Rector.
I'm sorry, but you're not on my list.
But I have a badge.
I'm sorry, sir, but we have heightened security at this event. I can't let you in unless you have a badge and your name is on my list.
How irritating.
Congresswoman Smythe, my phone says this is Malachi Rector, but surely it's mistaken.
I've been traveling as usual. How are you?
Wonderful. Are you in New York? Any chance you can get that rifle appraised for me? I'm sure Gretchen explained why it's urgent.
It's already done. I don't know where you found it, but the rifle is an 1876 Winchester custom designed for Teddy Roosevelt. It's very likely it was in his possession and was sold off after his death.
Oh, Malachi, that's incredible. Henry will be over the moon. I can't thank you enough for this.
Actually, you can.
Uh-oh.
Senator Markham is speaking at Bethesda Square today. I'd like to meet him, but I can't get into the VIP tent. I thought you could help.
Well, I sent the senator's staff a list of people who should be on the VIP list. I can add your name and send an update, but I can't get you a badge. I don't have any.
Get me on the list, if you will. I'll figure out the rest.
Consider it done. I didn't realize you had an interest in politics.
I don't. But thank you for the favor. Goodbye.
Can I help you?
I'd like to get into the VIP tent. My name should be on the list. Malachi Rector.
Yes, I have you on my list, Mr. Rector. And I see you're wearing a VIP badge. Go on in, sir.
Thank you.
Senator Martin, good to see you. Thank you for coming. Nice to meet you. Thank you for your support. Senator Markham, nice to...
My head.
I agreed to meet Gretchen at Cherries on Top across from the antique store. I wonder what she wants to talk to me about, other than having my liver with a nice Chianti. My backpack. That thing has been everywhere with me. I don't need that hook for anything at the moment. I've gotten a hell of a lot of use out of that passport in the past year. Sounds like I'm about to get some more. I'll leave the knife here for now. I won't need it walking around Manhattan. At least, I hope not. I don't really know Rector well enough to ask if I can use his stuff. Scratch that. I do know him well enough, and I'd rather not ask. Is that an elliptical? Awesome. Hey, at least it's not a long commute to the gym. I don't really know Rector well enough to ask if I can use his stuff. Scratch that. I do know him well enough, and I'd rather not ask. I put a few of my things in there. I have no idea how long I'll be staying. It's warm. I don't think I'll need my jacket tonight. Looks like a birthday card. There's not a whole lot written in it, but it says it's from his father. Kitchen knives. Not the best weapon, but they'll do in a pinch. I have my own knife. It's much better than those. For a guy that sells antiques for a living, this apartment is weirdly modern. Cherry's on top. Gretchen told me to meet her there. If she's trying to get me drunk, she's out of luck. Nobody drinks like the guys I hung out with in the forces. There certainly is a wide selection. I wouldn't mind getting something for Gretchen, but I have no idea what. There certainly is a wide selection. I wouldn't mind getting something for Gretchen, but I have no idea what. She looks tough and capable. I guess you have to be to work on the streets of New York. Hello.
Hello? Can I help you choose some flowers?
Sure. I'm looking for something that says, I know you dislike me, but please don't kill me in my sleep.
A long-stemmed red rose will make any woman happy to see you. The price is $10.
You couldn't give me a deal on that rose, could you?
Sorry, I'm not the boss, and I don't set the prices.
I'll take that long-stemmed rose.
Good luck.
Evening.
Hello, David.
I, got you something.
A rose. I'm impressed. You know how to treat a girl.
My mama raised me, right? So, you said you wanted to, fill me in.
I do. I got you a beer. Hope that's all right.
Perfect. Thanks. Looks like you already have a drink. Can I buy you another?
Thank you, but I think I'd better keep my head.
Sounds like a plan to me. So, tell me about Gretchen Stern.
Deep subject. What do you want to know?
What's your background?
I have a master's in art history. You?
I got training in all sorts of things in the military. Not sure how much of it will be useful in real life.
I guess that depends on whether you hope to invade any small countries.
What do you do besides work?
I belong to a racquetball league.
So you like to smash things.
It relieves the tension. I don't suppose you have a better idea.
I've heard meditation is good for that.
Right.
Do you have family in New York?
No, my parents live in Connecticut.
Must get a bit lonely.
In the city? Hardly.
How long have you worked for Rector Antiques?
Long enough. 5 years.
I take it you run the shop while Mr. Rector travels?
I do everything while Mr. Rector travels, which is always.
I can see why he'd be loath to go away. You wanted to talk to me about Malachi?
Yes. Be careful. He'll break your heart.
Gretchen, I'm his bodyguard.
Maybe, but people fall in love with him. That's the way it works. He's gorgeous, he's brilliant, and he's aloof. It makes you itch to break through those defenses.
I'm not the itchy type.
Good, because there's nothing behind those defenses. He doesn't have friends, he doesn't have relationships. He doesn't trust anyone, not even me, and I've been managing his shop for 5 years.
I wonder why. It's not like you'd go behind his back or anything.
I'm trying to do you a favor.
I suppose you're speaking from experience. Did you two have something?
One time. It's one of his rules. If you're lucky and you catch him at a weak moment, you might get once. He tells you that up front, and you think he doesn't mean it, or you'll be able to change his mind. He never breaks his rules. I've seen some of the most beautiful women in the world, famous women, walk into that shop and scream at him for walking away. It's like he's made out of stone.
Look, his personal life is none of my business. He's my employer.
I'm glad to hear you say that. So, you're straight then?
My personal life is none of your business either. Well, it's been special. I should really get back.
Give Malachi my regards.
Sure. See you around. Ah! Sounds like Rector's being attacked. It's coming from his room. Damn it! This door is like Fort Knox. I'll have to find another way in there. That single rope isn't long enough to reach. There, that'll work. This rope and hook will help me climb, but it can't entirely hold my weight. I need something to bridge the gap. I might be able to use that table. Once I figure out how and where, I'll pick it up. That balcony leads to Malachi's bedroom. I need to get up there. It's too far away to jump. I'd end up decorating the sidewalk. I think that coffee table could reach it.